Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney if you're new here. Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you guys how I failed the Chloe Ting challenge not once, but twice. And why I won't be finishing it for the second time. So first of all, I know a lot of people have had success with Chloe Ting. One of my coworkers has done Chloe Ting's challenges since almost like our initial lockdown last spring and managed to lose about 20 pounds, give or take, and she looks phenomenal for it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. So last summer, I told myself, okay, I'm gonna do it. I think I started doing it in June leading up to my birthday, even though my birthday ended up being a lockdown birthday. I was like, I'm gonna try and get fit for my birthday, because this is what I tell myself every year. Hashtag summer baby. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I think I made it to day 4. I think day 5 was a break. So I had my break and I never went back. And that was because I wasn't in the right headspace for it. I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself for fitness challenges and just fitness for, I don't say for fitness sake. I was like, oh yeah, I want to look better, I want to tone up, I want to X, Y, Z, fill in the blank here. All of the things, all the time. But I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to. I was doing it because I felt I needed to. And I have this thing where I don't like being told what to do, even if it's from myself. So, needless to say, that failed. Said, okay, you know what? Not for me, no worries. I'm gonna try it again later. Then throughout the fall, Scott and I were having fitness challenges with his mom and 2 of his sisters. And it was like whoever lost the highest amount of weight over our 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, whatever our duration was, everyone else had to contribute an item to a healthy meal. Scott won the first one, and then I feel like Scott's sister Caitlin won the second one, although I feel like his mom would argue it was her. So I don't remember who won. Needless to say, those meals haven't happened yet. So waiting for that. And then come Christmas, Scott and I were kind of like, okay, this is the first year in, about 5 years, I think, that we didn't do a New Year's Eve party of some sort or any kind of hosting, and that was really strange. But we were really hoping to, like, bring the new year and be fit. And so I told myself leading up to the Christmas break that Scott and I were gonna do the Chloe Ting challenge. I had 3 weeks off work. I was like, we'll spend 2 weeks working on that, living our best lives. And that didn't quite work out, but that's okay. It's a holiday. You're allowed to kind of indulge in those at that time. So cool, no problem, fine. January, we're like, all right, you know what? Let's ease ourselves into working out in general. So whether that be cardio, weights, whatever tickled our fancy. So Scott and I both had some workouts. I was doing a little bit of 12-3-30. And that was kind of warming me up for it. I actually gave myself a show that I'm only allowed to watch when I'm on the treadmill, which was quite motivating. So what I wanted to do was the last day of January, so January 31st, I wanted to start the Chloe Ting challenge with Scott. So I wanted to finish before Valentine's Day. I didn't want to have to actually work out on Valentine's Day. So this time, I had a buddy, someone to help keep me accountable without saying, hey, go work out now. Because again, being told what to do, I'm like, stuff it. So I had him on board. I was super excited to have all the videos lined up. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. We killed the first few days. Like, got in it, did it. It really helped that I was working remote at the time. So we'd actually work out during lunch. It was kind of our compromise. Initially, Scott said, I'll do the challenge if you do it at 6 a.m. And I was like, okay, fine. And then every morning he was like, yeah, just kidding. I'm like, sweet, excellent. So we used to do it during usually my lunch break, mine and or Scott's, and we get her done. So the workouts, I think the shortest one is like maybe 20-ish minutes, and the longest set is about 45. So we were going through it, we were doing our best, we were doing some of the low impact versions, me for my knees, and just like, sometimes you just can't do it anymore, so you find an alternative. So it was all right. I do have a couple of, I'm going to say criticisms, a couple things that I struggled with the Chloe Ting challenge, and this is kind of why we haven't finished it, is there are so many plank style exercises that if you have weak wrists or any wrist injury, it's gonna kill you. Like, I didn't think I had weak wrists. I've not had any wrist injuries. but the amount of mountain climbers, crossbody climbers, Spider-Man planks, up and down planks, it was so repetitive, which is the other issue that I have with it, that as much as you can get into the habit of like, okay, there's one workout that you do every single day. Okay, if you can get past that, fine, but like just even within the different routines, when you have like 2, 3, 4 stack of videos, there are certain moves that inevitably are going to be repeated. And that, we got past, like I said, we ended up doing, I think we did seven of the workouts, and I think so not 9 days total, it was 7 days total, 8 days total. We did take the break leading into last weekend because I was going back into work. I was no longer being remote. We were trying to figure out how we could make the break day fit so that I wasn't coming home from my first long day at work to come and do a 45-minute workout. So we decided to move the break to the Sunday, and then originally we were going to do it on the Monday. The Sunday we came back from the cottage. We were like, we're not feeling motivated to do it. We did work out on the Saturday at the cottage, though. So we weren't lazy when we were at the cottage. We did not use that as an excuse. We actually roped Scott's youngest sister, Kirsten, into our workout. So we did that. Sunday wasn't feeling it. Monday came home from work, and we kind of went, oh, I don't know. So we were actually going to go on a pause. We were going to go on a hiatus for a week, have our long weekend, and then jump back into it. But needless to say, that's not happened. It was just too repetitive for us, and my wrists just couldn't take it anymore. And actually, I had an issue this past week. So it was kind of good we weren't working out because the muscle issue I have in one of my legs kind of flared up, and I was kind of unable to walk for about a day or so. So that was not pleasant. So I've decided that, you know what? The 2-week Chloe Ting challenge, not for me. Works for other people, fantastic. I was really excited for it, but I think what I'm going to just do is focus on other challenges and other fitness activities. I am going to embark on a 12-3-30-30. So I'm going to do the 12-3-30 challenge for 30 days. And I'm not going to do too much else. I'm going to focus on the cardio. I want to see what happens with my body with just cardio. Cardio and I are not friends. She's just not a girl I hang out with. Just doesn't pass the vibe check. Don't care for it. I do like weights. Now, I don't do a lot of weights, but it is something that I enjoy and could push myself to do. So Scott and I have some equipment downstairs in the basement. I'm not going to go over the top with the weights. Like I said, I do want to focus mostly on the cardio, but if I'm feeling inspired, then I'll do something. But I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. There is one other challenge that I'm thinking of incorporating during my 12-3-30 time because it's one of the obnoxious 30-day butt challenges. So I was like, I think I can do this. So I think I might do those ones simultaneously, and I will, of course, have a video for that. I do really enjoy the fitness content and sharing with you guys, non-fitness people's perspectives. And also just trying to encourage anyone else out there who wants to get active but might be struggling a little bit like myself. So if I can inspire you to pick up some weights or do some sit-ups, do some crunches, do some planks, then I'm happy to do so. So if you'd like to see more fitness content, please let me know. I do have a new Fitbit because my old Fitbit died. It's in Fitbit heaven now. And this is actually just a hand-me-down from Scott's mom. She got the new Fitbit Sense, which is one that I was thinking about getting. I was going to buy myself one for Christmas, but I just couldn't decide on the model. And then this was given to me, so that's awesome. So I'm going to kind of ride this one out and see. There's already some features that I like on this one. This is the Versa 2, I believe. And it is considerably larger than my Alta. Like, I really liked the old model that I had because it was so streamlined, but I've adapted to this really, really quickly. So loving that. Back to work means back to almost 10,000 steps, if not more, every day. Living at home or working from home, my step count was suffering. So yeah, so that was my how I failed Chloe Ting's challenge twice. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!